In this video, I'll be talking about some AdWords bidding best practices. Now, if you're running campaigns, it's important that you run them in an effective way and set the right bids and just make sure they're using the best bid strategy for your goals and your campaigns. Otherwise, you could waste a lot of money and not see any results from it. And one of the best practices that you should follow is try not to overbid. And by that, I mean, don't spend more per click than you should be paying. Now, for example, when I look at my keywords over here, I can see the average cost per click is quite high, £12.23, and that gets me an average position of 1.3. But through a lot of testing and running ads for some time, I've seen that being in the top one or two positions is really important. It's a very competitive area. So anything below position 4 and below the organic rankings will not bring me the best return. So it's important that I'm at the top. But in your industry, it may be the case that being anywhere on the first page will work well for you. So don't overbid. Don't try and get number one position just for the sake of it, because sometimes people will look at all the ads, request more information and so on. So take that into consideration as you doing that, and don't overspend on your campaigns. Another best practice is update low ranked keywords. Some keywords will drop below page 1, and generally people don't go on to page 1, and so you should try and get your keywords as high as possible. And I mean, with mine, I don't have any that are below the page 1 because I know people won't go on to page 2 and 3 and so on. It's very few people who will, and that just reflects in click-through rate and overall performance of my campaigns. So you can use an automated strategy to put them to the top, or you can increase your bids, or even use an automated bid strategy, and the AdWords system will try and put you in the positions that will get you the best clicks and conversions for your budget. And it saves you a lot of time from doing manual changes yourself. Another best practice is, try and start with an automated bid strategy. So if you're just launching campaigns and you're not sure what bids to set, don't go with a manual strategy, because you're not going to be too sure what to bid. You may bid too low or far too high, but the AdWords system will take a lot of that work from you and do the bidding itself. Now, with my campaign, I changed it to manual after I'd run maximize clicks and I had seen what bids to set to get me to the top. And if you're just starting, try and start with an automated strategy like maximize clicks, or maybe outrank a specific competitor and stuff like that. And that will help you to get your returns and get the clicks that you need and the conversions that your business requires. So those are some of the best practices to follow. There's a lot more, but if you're looking at bidding, those are some of the things to take into consideration as you work on your campaigns.